Chapter 37. Twice upon a time. Sarah stood in her mother's house. She was exhausted and numb, staring at the empty mirror that no longer held her mother's reflection. Circe, what happened? Snow White asked. She looked frightened, and Circe couldn't blame her. Everything had been thrown into chaos when Aurora had called Circe to the mirror. Even now, she didn't understand how the princess had managed it. I need to see the book of fairy tales, quick! Snow grabbed the book and handed it to Circe. Circe flipped through the pages to find what she was seeking. Look here, Snow, she was right. I bind Aurora's powers using this mirror. And before she ran into her mother's room to perform the spell, she hugged Snow tightly, not wanting to let go. Circe was so happy to have Snow White there with her. She didn't know what the following days would bring, or how they would find their way out of that dark place. She didn't know what would become of her mothers, or whether she would decide to wake them. But she did know, for the first time, that she had a true family in Snow White, Nanny, and Tulip, and she wanted nothing more than to get back to Morningstar Castle so she could tell Nanny and Tulip the rest of Maleficent's story. The end. Thank you for reading along and listening to Book 4, titled Mistress of All Evil. You can pause to read a little bit about the author and the titles of her other novels within the series. I'm actually going to pause it here because I don't know what to read next. Of course, I could always read the fifth book in her series, but I want to take a break and transition to something a lot lighter and shorter. Any suggestions would be welcome. Hate to throw this in there, but please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this story time.